today I have an amazing Melffy deck profile for you guys. This deck is really good, and before I get into the video, be sure to smash that little comment down below what your favorite Melffy card is. I'm pretty impartial to Puppy, but then again, Counttosa is not a Melffy card, but I got popped a lot of cards of this card, so I don't know, Counttosa may be a top contender there. And without further ado, subscribe and let's get right into the video. So Melffy, my version is a control version. So this version relies on popping stuff with Counttosa and backing your whole board up with a bunch of traps. So basically, you do your best to make some of your Melffy disease monsters that summon the Counttosa during your opponent's turn. Back it up by as many traps as possible and you win the game. You're still running all of the combo pieces, so you can do as many combos as you want. You are running all the searchers, all the good cards for the spells, and then the traps just back you up. This is the perfect list, I think. And without further ado, let's get into it. So, first off, we're running triple Melffy Puppy. Melffy Puppy in this variant is the best one because basically you can special summon it, and when it's special summon, you get a special summon level 2 or lower beast monster, and you can either summon with that Caddy or obviously Counttosa. Both of these cards are great options, but the main thing is they're really good to have, obviously. So Puppy is, I think, mandatory 3 of in the deck. I think it's a really great card in general. And I know some people are running 2 Puppy, but I think in my specific variant, Puppy at 3 is kind of just mandatory. We have triple Melffy Caddy. Caddy's really good. It's the same thing as Puppy. It's, in my opinion, the second best one, but instead of special summoning, it adds one. Caddy's really good, obviously, as well. Both of these cards, if you see any of these, then you're really fine. You're good to go. Both of these are absolutely amazing. So, yeah, 3 and 3. I would not cut these down. I think 3 and 3 is the perfect ratio. I think these are the 2 best Melffys, and that's why I'm only running these 2. And on to our next card, we have the 1 Alpha Master Beast. So Alpha is searchable by Caddy, and Alpha is just a stupid card. Being able, if you're going second as well, this card is really good. And obviously, even though you are trying to go first, just because it's start is searchable, you're literally running it in the main deck. But only 1 copy. It's so stupid though, it's so easy to break boards with this card. It's really absurd. You have the 1 Hawk Ear Squadron. This card's really good. It's a Beast 2 tuner that's level 2, which is basically what you're going for. You need level 2 Beast monsters in your deck, preferably Earth, but this works too. You can make this with Herald, and obviously it's a free extender, so I really like this card, and I think it definitely deserves a spot in the deck. We have triple Counttosa. Counttosa, this card is probably the MVP, because on special summon, if it was special summoned by the effect of the beast, obviously it can destroy a card on the field. And it's not once per turn, so the whole thing is that you'll be summoning 3 Counttosa in your opponent's turn and popping 3 of their cards. So yeah, this card is really insane and mandatory 3 of in my trap Melffy variant. That sounds really weird to say, but that's what we're profiling today. We have triple Rescue Cat. Rescue Cat is just a stupid card. All of the rescue monsters like Ferret and all that stuff, they all have really good effects in my opinion. Cat is by far one of the best ones. Being able to summon 2 directly or from your deck, it's just stupid. You get to summon literally anything you want from your deck. And it's just such an amazing card. It's a mandatory 3. If there was a Beast Searcher, just imagine being able to search the Cat, the Puppy, the Caddy, and like the Counttosa, all that stuff. You don't want to search Counttosa, but still, like, that would be really good. Next we have our Tri-Brigade engine. So obviously, we all know how this works. So we have triple Fractal, so we have our Nerval, and Nerval obviously, we have our Chaos summons, and all of these have the similar effect, where basically you can banish from the graveyard and summon a Link monster. Usually you're going to be summoning one of these 2, so the Tri-Brigade, this one, the Ominous Queen, Omen, not Queen, or the Baron Blossom. I think you're going for Omen a lot more usually. And another thing is I'm actually not running the Tri-Brigade Trap card. I think it's fine. I personally don't love running it in this specific variant. You guys can if you want though, but I think that 3, 2, and 1 are like the most consistent perfect ratios, especially because you want to see Fractal as often as possible, which is a perfect segue into the next card. We are a triple Fire Formation tech. It adds a Beast Warrior obviously, so it grabs you the Tri-Brigade Fractal, making you run 6 copies in the deck, which is absolutely stupid. You have 1 Melffy Hide and Seek. Hide and Seek is basically protection for your Melffy monsters, well, beast monsters, and it's good, like, resource management because it shuffles back stuff and draws a card. I really like this card, but at more than 1, it's just unnecessary. So I think 1 is just the perfect amount for this card, because, like, if if you ever, you don't want to see more than one of this card ever. Triple Obedience Code. You can resolve this card, I can guarantee you on the spot you will win the game. Now, the most busted hand ever, in my opinion, is Obedience Code and 4 traps. It's just really stupid. This card summons 3 level 2 or lower beast monsters from your deck. Yeah, that's it. It summons 3 monsters from your deck. Do you want me to repeat that one? It summons 3 monsters from your deck. This card is insane. And if you guys are not running this card, or not even running it at 3, then no, you really need to change that up, because this card is just so stupid on so many different levels. It's a mandatory 3. That's it for a spell lineup. We have 20 monsters, 7 spells, and onto our 13 card trap lineup. We have the one Melffy Playhouse. Playhouse is really good, being removal and attack booster. I really like this card at more than 1, though obviously, as I said, it's useless, so you don't want to see this card at more than 1. So 1 is the perfect ratio. And then our main trap lineup. Triple Crackdown. Crackdown. Everybody watching my channel knows how I feel about this card. You resolve Crackdown at the right moment, your opponent passes their turn, you can steal one of their monsters for your Link plays, and if you're playing the Melffy mirror match, just steal their monster and overlay with it, which is really, really fun. You have Triple Sound Judgment. Judgment, obviously stupid, being able to negate literally everything except effects, which Song Strike makes up for. Song Strike, in my opinion, is better, being able to negate monster effects. Yeah, no, these are good cards, and if you see any of these, you'll have instantly a better chance of winning. Triple Different Dimension Ground. Different Dimension Ground is a really, really, really cool card. Being able to literally murder Jertron and Virtual World on the spot in literally every single meta deck. They will all pass to this card, and then you can OTK them. It's just such a stupid card. It's a 1-turn Macrocosmos that doesn't affect you, so like, what's not to like about this? I think it's such an amazing card. And in testing every single game that I resolve this card, I won the game. I just want that let that sink in for a moment. Every single time I resolve this card, I won the game. Onto the extra deck, we have 1 Hill with the Arclight. Being able to negate is really good. Obviously, make it with Hopper Squadron, literally any other level 2. Zeus, obviously, like, yeah, it's Zeus. Like, you're not getting running Melffy. It's such a stupid card. You have the 1 Downer Magician. Downer Magician is really good, being able to summon it over any Extreme monster, really. So that includes our Joyce Melffy. Joyce Melffy is really, 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 really good. Obviously, the effect is so useful in literally all scenarios that you just want to have this card, which brings us to our next card. You have Double Melffy with Force, and this card's objectively better because it's a searcher, and it literally just does everything. It does everything for you. I love this card. And finally, the 1 Melffy Mommy. Obviously, this card is the worst Melffy Exe's monster, but we have space in the extra deck, so we might as well toss it in. It's still a good card, and it can come up. And when it does come up, you're gonna be winning. On to our next level 2 Beast Exe's monster, rank 2. We have number 64, Ronin Raccoon Sandayu. This card's a free token summoner, so obviously that's pretty good. Another Beast rank 2 monster, Beast Warrior this time actually. This one can't be destroyed by battle, and it's 2,000 attack points, so that's really, really good. Not to mention that fact that you actually grow into this card a lot more than you would actually think. You have the 1 number 29 Mannequin Cat. Mannequin Cat, it's a really good card. I just think, like, yeah, it's Mannequin Cat. It's pretty great. You have the 1 Access Code Talker. Access Code, obviously, you know, it's Access Code pop literally everything on their board, gain attack points. What's not to like about this card? You have the 1 Ancient Words, Oath of the Senka, Link Monster, Quick Effect Compulse. This card's really great. You are also summoning this off of the Tri Brigades really often. Love this card, and same thing, Tri Brigade Frigid. Really good card, and one of the boss monsters, I guess you could say, Tri Brigade, Charega on this Omen. This card is just stupid. Its effect is absolutely awesome. And finally, we have the 1 Geonator Transverser. This card, wow, this is a card, I don't know, it lets you out literally everything in the game, and I love that. It makes your opponent feel unsafe about what cards, where they put their stuff. and I just think it's a really great card. Onto the side deck, we have the other two alphas, the one Pinker Tops, the double Lancia, the triple Droll, triple Mystic Mine, because it actually is really good in this deck, the one Red Reboot, and finally triple Dimensional Barrier, because it literally murders any deck that it murders, which you can set it out and win like quite often. That's basically it for this video. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to smash the like button, comment down below which is your favorite Melffy card, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Alright guys, peace.